Very good day to all traders. My name is Rain, founder of Forex Harriet Academy Private Limited. So today for the weekly market analysis, we are looking at the same three pairs: euro dollar, pound dollar, and dollar yen for its weekly movement. And of course, yesterday itself or Saturday itself, the news did came out that US is having a partial shutdown. So coming Monday, when market open, you might expect a market gap. So what is a market gap is when the market opens on Monday or Sunday, depends on the region you are at. Market may just the opening price may be just below or above the price. All right. So do take note of this news, and of course on Friday itself is the U.S. non-farm payroll for the following week, not this week, next week. So do take note on the U.S. dollar movement. One of the news you should be focusing on will be the U.S. debt ceiling and how the Democrats and the Republicans are not agreeable to the same old issues. Likewise, at least a likewise issue. Like with 2013, where Barack Obama is facing the US shutdown on October 2013, the 1st of October to 16th of October. You can observe how US dollar moved during the period, and of course we have to see when they will agree to it and what will be the upcoming decision and solution to reduce the US debt ceiling. So without any further talk into the fundamental aspects, let us dive right into the technical aspects, because on technical chart it does reflect on the fundamental movement and how the traders are looking at this event itself. Okay, so for euro dollar, as you can see, I have a active trade running. Having the first trade running at over here 30 over pips coming to 40 pips, and second trade is 20 over pips. So these are traded and these are trades that I shared in Trade Ideas itself, either on Trade Ideas Educator or Trade Ideas Signal. All right, so if you're interested, just subscribe to us. It's just $200 for all three service. The third service is managed by my graduates. Of course, they have been trading for quite some time, and the analysis are pretty well. That is known as Trade Ideas Daily. So you're expecting, at least by getting a package, you're expecting at least one Trade Ideas a day on a trading day, of course. All right. So for euro dollar itself, on the daily chart, what we have seen, market has went up, came down, created a new structure high, went up, another new structure high. So it has confirmed a bullish run. You can see that even I'm doing my counter trend trade, my final take profit is the previous high. Okay, because I'm looking at this area, this region, look for a buying opportunity. All right, so that is euro dollar. For long-term trader, you can consider if you would like to have a buying opportunity somewhere at 1.2070, 1.2068. Times I have traders asking like for our trade ideas, do we need to front run an order? What does it mean by front running an order? Just give you a rough example, right? Because it's weekend, the spread is inaccurate. Spread is the difference between the buying and selling price. So euro dollar, right now the spread is like 4 pips and stuff like that, but usually that's not the spread I'm paying. It's just because weekend the spread will just widen. All right, so by the order, meaning you say that, let's say the spread is let's say it's 5 pips. Instead of setting or looking to long at 1.2068, you plus 5 pips to that, you might be looking to long at 1.2073. All right, so that's that. Okay, that's front running the order. My personal practice is that if I'm dealing with 4 hours or daily chart or 4 hours and above, I will front run my order. 1 hour and below, I will not front run my order. One of the reason is because it will directly impact my reward is the risk ratio profile, because on 4 hour chart, the movement is greater, or 4 hours and above, the movement is greater. We might be capturing like 100 pips. as our true target. However, on 1 hour or 15-minute chart, maybe you are just looking for 30 pips, and let's say we front run our orders 5 pips. When we engage and we exit 5 pips earlier, that's 10 pips off the table, lesser 10 pips earning from the table itself. So I don't do that on 50 minutes and 1 hour to front run order. And of course, that is I have back test the result, I have forward test the result to see that and came to that conclusion. All right, and of course, I do have a healthy community where we post questions like this, and we discuss, and some of the questions really get me start thinking, even questions posted by my students as well. And of course, that's what a trading community is for, isn't it? All right, so euro dollar, you can look for a buying opportunity at 2068 if you're looking at a longer term. All right, but for traders, do take note that Monday market might gap, situation might change, so please do take note of that. The next currency pair we're looking at is pound dollar itself on the daily chart itself. You can see the market has, for this trade is pretty interesting. Market has came down, and it consolidated a bit, went back up, but it did not violate, did not close above and break above and close above the high price over here. Came down, went back up again. However, it did not, it touches and retraces. Then after market went up. So pound dollar has also confirmed a bullish trend itself. This is the level that I'm looking at. I'm interested to look for a buying opportunity. Be 1.3583. All right, is 200 over pips before I look for a buying opportunity. We'll see how it goes. And I did, let's do an additional confirmation, do a Fibonacci retracement. All right, is at the zone. Take a look at this part. It's pretty interesting. All these analyses are doing live right now, although it's not like Facebook Live or YouTube Live, but we are looking at the chart at the same time together. I find that this might be a better way for you to see how a full-time trader, a professional trader is looking through the analysis as the chart it is. All right, so just you can time yourself how long I took for three pairs, and you might want to set aside like 30 minutes to 45 minutes to work on just 3 pairs. All right, so take a look at this. This is the range that I'm looking for a buying opportunity, from 1.3496 to 1.3583 range. And when we see that, of course, one of the level is captured by Fibonacci retracement. The other level is just purely support resistant. We can see that this portion itself is the consolidation part. So traders, you can wait for the market to come down. You can form your own rules using your your trading toolbox. That means your strategies. You can go down to even 4 hours time frame. Double top, double bottom trader like myself. You can wait for market to come all the way down. Let me just change to a more distinct color for you. All right, so you can wait for market to come down. Maybe you went back up to the consolidation area. Most likely that will happen if it come down to this dip. All right, so let's say it came back down again, then you might have to compare a few things and this and that. I'm using divergence as one of my filter. Then how the candle close, it might be one of the concern as well. I'm looking for something like this. This will be perfect, a 3-bar close. All right, then you can look for a buying opportunity. Of course, first target will be here, and of course the second target can be somewhere here. Why this price, not the further price? Because this is where I see the candle body are. All right, and to me, if I manage to engage a trade over here, is 390 pips. I am not complaining, not going to stretch it further just to earn a bit more. All right, I won't do that. All right, so that is for pound dollar. And for dollar yen itself, if we move up to daily chart itself, you can see that there is a consolidation over here. Market break for the first low, went back up, came below, and break below and close below the low price. All right, you can certainly wait for a pullback up to this price, or even this price, this range itself, to look for a shorting opportunity. Meaning you say that you are looking for an opportunity to sell dollar yen. Okay, so I'll be using the most recent one. Okay, 111.28 range, or 1110. This is the range I'm looking for a selling opportunity. If I move down to a lower time frame, you can see that how the market actually touches, went up, came back down. Over here is not so strong in supporting it. That's why there's a slight range you should be looking at from 111.28 to, let's say, 111.22. This range itself, you might be looking for a opportunity to short, and to some trader you might even identify this price over here. Okay, market touches. That's your 111.10. So for some traders, you might be looking for this market to reverse, came back up, to look for a shorting opportunity over here. And you might look for a shorting opportunity, at this price, and move all the way down. First level, most traders should be looking at will be here. That'll be 110.39. Alright, then of course for the level you have to do your own analysis. That's all I have for you today, and click subscribe our this YouTube video itself, like it, share a comment, one thing that you love about this video, and of course share it with your friend, with your community, your trading community. This is a free content for us to give back to the society as well, to all traders as well. And of course you are expect to receive this video. We are aiming to do it, publish it on every Monday 8 a.m. Alright, we are doing our best on our end, and what you can help us with is to spread this message to your community. Till then, I'll see you next week on the weekly market analysis. And of course, if you are interested to find out more how to get involved and get a subscription, get in touch with us. We'll share with you how you can join us in our trade ideas. Till then, I'll see you on the next video. Remember, always plan your trade and treat your plan.